All right, big up everyone. Welcome to another stream on the channel. I'm here with Gooner for my first episode of my podcast. So would you like to introduce introduce yourself to the viewers?
Yo, big up Damon, bro. How's it going, man? Thank you very much for having me on today, bro. Really appreciate it to be here. Very happy to be here as well. And yeah, man, I'm really looking forward to the podcast. So thank you for the invitation as well, man. And I'm looking forward to it.
Which is good, right? Let's get started. Okay, so how would you assess your club performances this season?
Honestly, man, it's been disappointing, bro. You know, if I had to say one word this season to describe it, it'd be regret, man. Because listen, your team, Man City, bro, you guys have fallen off this season, and this was our chance to really win the league over Pep Guardiola. You know, I feel like you guys have been dominant this season. Dominant year in year out since winning Premier League titles. And this is a year you finally drop off, and we don't do anything about it. I just feel like for me, it comes from the transfer window in the summer. We didn't do what's required. We needed a striker. We needed an attacker. We needed another midfielder there, and we didn't do that. We signed Raheem Sterling on deadline day, which obviously was disgusting, to be honest with you. Neto, another goalkeeper, cup-tie goalkeeper that we don't even need. Calaflori, who is a centre-back and not a left-back. And Mika Marino, who now we're playing as a striker. Like that window for me was where you look back on and you say that's why Arsenal have been disappointed this season. It's just been pathetic, man. Like the performances, the football, the tactics, the style of play, we're getting found out. You know, when the team plays a low block against Arsenal, we can't break them down. We struggle to break them down at the end of the day, and that's the biggest problem I have with it, really. And at the end of the day, then you go to the January transfer window this season, and with our injuries, you know, Saka out injured, Jesus, Martinelli, Havertz now injured. For Arsenal to sit there and not sign a single player is disgusting at the end of the day. So overall thoughts on the season for me, it's unacceptable. We're out of all the cups now as well. FA Cup, we're out of. Carabao Cup, we got knocked out of. All we got left is the Champions League. And now 11 points behind Liverpool. It ain't good enough at the end of the day, bro.
Yeah, who would you say has been your standout performers this season? Who do you say really needs to improve?
That's a good question, man. I feel like standout player for me. I think there's a few that have really stepped up. I think some of the youth. I'll give a shout out to Lewis Skelly's came in left back, of course, 17 years of age, and he's looked. I know he got sent off against West Ham, but he's superb. He's absolutely phenomenal. Wanyeri as well. He's came in and looked like he's been playing for many, many years. He's only 17 as well. He's fantastic there. And now we're actually playing this guy week in, week out because we have no other choice, but he's doing really well there. I think Gabriel at centre back has been probably our best defender this season. I think he's been better than Saliba. He's been getting us the goals as always. Very good, and when it comes to set pieces, I think him as a defender as well, he's absolutely top class. Physicality, he's a leader as well. I think he should be our captain instead of Odegaard. But Gabriel, Lewis Skelly, Wanyeri, and I probably have to say Thomas Partey as well. Partey in the midfield, I think he's one of Arsenal when he's fully fit as well, because he struggled with injuries over the recent years. When Partey's fully fit, he's one of Arsenal's most important players. So I think those are the ones that that has really stood out this season. But the ones that needs to improve, that have been poor this season, is Odegaard, our captain. I think he's one of the main ones. He's not stepped up this season, man. He's been so underwhelming, so poor. He's just not that leader, you know what I'm trying to say? So he's been very poor. I think I'd choose him as one to improve for sure, man.
Yeah, he has been injured for most of the season, I'm pretty sure.
Yeah, he did. He got the ankle injury, so maybe that's the factor why his form's dropped a little bit. But we have no one else to replace him there because we sold Smith Rowe, bro. So, yeah, man.
Yeah, what do you think to the manager's approach to games and stuff?
I think he's getting. I think he's getting found out as a manager. I mean, obviously, you'll know him when he was sat next to Pep, assistant. But this manager, for me, he's doing all this inverted stuff like Pep Guardiola. You're not Pep. He needs to stop copying Pep Guardiola. All this inverted system, it's not working out. We're getting sussed out. Teams have, when it comes to, he don't know how to break down low blocks, and it's his decision making. It's his game management as well is appalling in my opinion. I think Arteta as a manager overall is he took us as far as he can. He can't take us over that line, in terms of winning these major honours. In terms of and that's been proved though that last season when you guys beat us to it, the season before that, 8 points clear of you guys. You guys will beat us to it. When it comes to when the pressure's really on Arsenal and Arteta, he can't get us over the line at the end of the day. We need a manager that's proven that's a winner and can get it over the line. And Arteta is not that guy.
Yeah, what do you think about the club's transfers?
In terms of in the summer, I think Calaflori for me. Obviously, I'm Italian as well, so I know him quite a bit from his days at Bologna. I watched him when he played for Roma as well. Obviously, when he plays for my national team as well, I watch him all the time. He's a centre back. We use him as left back. He's got found out there because that's not his position. He's a centre back at the end of the day. He's got everything to be a good centre back. You watch him when he plays in the Euros, yeah. The way how he's so comfortable playing there. You look in Italy's last goal against Croatia. He's the guy bombing forward. He was the guy who's actually getting forward, but he was so superb at centre back. He's a centre back, yeah, and he's a good player, but we're using him run. He's not an inverted left back, no way. Mikel Merino was a circus signing, absolute embarrassment of a signing. I'm sorry. Now we're playing him as a striker. Get out of here, man. Not good enough. Sterling. Oh, mate, Raheem the Dream. We got told this guy is useless, absolutely useless. Yeah, and the reason why we signed him is because Mikel Arteta worked with him at Man City. I think we can convert him into. It's another Chelsea reject at the end of the day. Neto as well, simply not good enough. Cup-tied goalkeeper, another useless signing. So overall, I'm sorry. Other than Calaflori, I think the other three were useless signings, mate. To be fair.
Yeah, I do remember Sterling saying that he's going to win the Ballon d'Or or something.
Oh, mate. This Sterling guy. I mean, I thought he was all right when he played for Liverpool. I thought he was good when he played a bit with you guys. And then at Chelsea, just didn't work out for him. I have no idea what we're thinking, signing panic by players like that. That are not going to work out,
Yes. So do you think the squad needs big improvements in the summer?
We need it's crazy because we've had a rebuild on our Arteta. He spent over 750 million, and we need another rebuild on top of that. We still need 4 or 5 positions, and that's a fact for me because players will be leaving. Our left backs, Tierney will be leaving, Zinchenko will be leaving, so we're gonna have to go and get a new left back. That's one position. We're gonna have to get a new goalkeeper. because Neto's going back to Bournemouth. I know we've got his Raya, so we have to get a backup. That's 2 positions right there. We may have to get another centre back if Saliba goes to Real Madrid in the summer. That's 3 positions right there. We have to get midfielders in. Yeah. And obviously, if Partey or someone, Jorginho goes, we have to get a backup for Odegaard. That's 5 positions right there already. And then the striker. We need another striker. We need another winner as well. No, we need 2 winners if Trossard goes as well. So we need about 7 positions in the summer window.
Yeah, I do feel that a lot with Man City as well.
Yeah, I agree, man. Like, I feel obviously you guys did spend the money though in the January window. You guys did sign players in January, but you have to go and get in the summer spend, and you will. You will go and do what's required in the summer, like you always do, really.
Yeah, I just think we're not really looking for the right positions.
For me, I feel you need obviously someone to replace Rodri. I know he'll be back soon, but if you get someone like that in for you, you need some new midfielders, I think. And I feel like letting go of Alvarez was a big mistake because he's a baller, man. I don't think you replaced him either, but yeah. And your defense as well, maybe getting some because Walker's got now, hasn't he, as well? So maybe some new defenders for you guys.
Yeah, I do think that's a pretty big need for City. I do think Nico Gonzalez has been a good Rodri replacement.
Yeah, he looks good, man. He looks good. I remember watching him, I think, when he was at Barca and Porto as well. So in his first couple of games, he's looked pretty promising. So hopefully he can do the role for the rest of the season. But I still think you need a bigger player in there. Someone like a maybe I don't know, maybe like a Kimmich maybe coming in for you guys if he leaves Bayern Munich. I don't know. I think that would be. I mean, Pep's worked with him in the past at Bayern, so maybe that's a shout there.
Yeah, a lot of City fans have been wanting Kimmich to come to us.
Yeah, very good player, man. He's got the good mentality. Can play. I mean, he's been playing right back as well, hasn't he, for quite a bit of his tenure at Bayern. But he also is as a midfielder, he's pretty. Very good player, man. Very good player. Leader as well. Got good mentality, I think.
Yeah, big up Alexander. All right, next one. Do you think your academy players are impressed, and do you think they have the quality to become first team players?
100%, man. As I said earlier with Lewis Skelly, he's looked absolutely brilliant playing this guy started off as a midfielder, by the way, but obviously playing in very left back. He's came in and everything, man. The level of maturity that he's shown has really impressed me, man. Very good going forwards, very decent, very strong as well physically. Not often does he get done, in the Premier League, which for a kid of his age is superb. So he's 17. He's been doing superb at Arsenal. Wanyeri as well is like a proper talented player. You can just tell that this guy in a few years is going to be one of the best to come, 100%. So yeah, those 2 for me in terms of the academy players, they're the ones that have really impressed me, and I 100% see them as first teamers for the future.
Yeah, I did see some of their good performances when I watched them against Man City. Specifically, Lewis Skelly. He was not that bad against City.
Yeah, he's been so consistent, man. He's looked superb. So happy that we're giving these young players opportunities. I see so many other clubs do it. With like Barcelona. You look into their youth with Lamine Yamal playing. They play Kabasi as well. He's like 18, 17 as well. These kids that they're midfielders as well. That they're pretty young with Pedri and Gavi there. Madrid do it as well, where they play their youngsters. So I think we're going to see quite a lot of teams do it, and I'm glad we're doing it as well.
Yeah, we got a question from Alexandra. 3 players to sell, 3 players to buy next year with a reasonable budget. Who would you go for?
It's a great question, man. 3 players. I'll start with the sell players. Zinchenko will go. Hopefully get 30 mil for the guy. Tierney will go on a free, unfortunately. We're going to have to get either big money with Trossard maybe leaving, or even Martinelli may have to go, man. I'll be honest, or maybe Gabriel Jesus. So I know I listed quite a few of them, but okay, I'm going to say Zinchenko, Jesus to sell, and I'm going to go Kiwior because I think we can get good money for him as well. So straight away, that's around like 68, 70, 80 million that I think we can get for those three players combined. But and then three players to buy next season. I'll go and pay the money, the Victor Osimhen. Yeah, Victor Osimhen for me, 60 million, whatever it may be. He's a striker, gunman right there. I know a lot of people want about Isak, but we're talking realistically for Arsenal, yeah. Victor Osimhen is the guy. He's the guy for me. Get him in, a gunman striker. Yeah, he's got it. I know he's been at Galatasaray, still doing bits at Galatasaray, but now let's bring him to the Emirates, man. This guy's a gunman for me, proper striker. And then I'll go and sign on the win. I'd go and sign, maybe activate the release clause of Nico Williams from Bilbao, 50 million, or either him or Adeloma Lutman. I'd actually go and sign as well, or maybe Rafael Leao because he could be going at the end of the season. So I'm gonna go Nico Williams, Osimhen, and then I'm gonna go Xavi Simons for a backup for Odegaard. In the midfield. I'm gonna go Xavi Simons for me. I think he's a talented player. So those three for me, and yeah, that'll be that.
And how do you say the club's owners has impacted Arsenal's success in any way?
See, the thing with these owners, man, they're not ambitious enough to take us and to win the major honours, to win the Champions League, to win the Premier League. Like, we've got to a point where we got told we moved to the Highbury to compete with European elite, and we've not done that whatsoever. It's an embarrassment. We're a laughing stock in Champions League, people. Yeah, how many times do we get rolled over in the Champions League every single season? We're not winning the history yet. It's embarrassing. You guys have won Champions League. You guys got there in the end, and you guys won it. We haven't. It kills me every single season that we just don't go far in it. We don't win it. The owners for me are not ambitious enough. They gave this manager a contract extension for 3 years when he's won one trophy in 5 years. It does not make sense. You've got no ambition there. The owners are not ambitious enough. Because if they were, they'll do what's required. So at the end of the day, the owners are the biggest problem with our football club. They're in charge of the recruitment, and the recruitment is awful as well. Hence the transfer windows. Hence why Edu left as well as a technical director. It's honestly a shambles. They've got no ambition there. All they care about is money, obviously, and it's a business for them. They see it as a business. Hence why they want to extend our stadium to 80,000 capacity, because they think it's a business. They don't care about success. They don't care about trophies, and they got to go for me.
Right. We got another question from Alexander. Keep, bench, sell Odegaard, Saka, and Saliba.
Great question. Sell Odegaard. Not good enough. Nah, he's listen. He's been poor, but look, he's a quality player. But honestly, I think you can upgrade on him. Saka is Saka, man. That's a great question. Oh, mate. Yeah, it's got to be Saka to start. Saliba bench, man, because you've got to put it around Madrid. So Saka to start for me. Saliba bench, Odegaard sell.
Yeah, Saka is pretty top quality. Trust me.
I don't know where we would be without him, bro, in terms of this attack as well. He's carried us this season.
Yeah, I would have loved him to come to City, but I don't think that'll happen.
Yeah, thanks, bro.
All right, next one. Do you think the owners have delivered enough to the fans?
No chance. It's all been PR and it's all lies at the end of the day. We got told, as I say, we moved to the Emirates to win European elite, to win these major honours. Yeah, and we're not done that. It's unacceptable at the end of the day. Yeah, it's all PR. The process, trust the process. There's no process, all right? The process has failed. It's over. End the process. The phases. There's no phases in football, people. About, we're in phase 3 and all this phase 4. There's no phases in Arsenal Football Club. You either win or you don't, and we've not won. And all these buzzwords, man. They've hyped this manager up so much. He's the second highest paid manager in world football, right? He's been backed 750 million. It's not good enough at the end of the day. They've got no ambition, bro. So honestly, no, they need to go. We need to protest to get them out, and we need more ambitious owners that will get us over the line.
Yeah, I fully agree with that. Next one. Do you think the club has a much better history than what they've got now?
No, bro. Back in the day, was what this is the reason we're the biggest club in London based on the trophies we won, based on how many trophies we won, based on the history that we had. You know, this current Arsenal is, people may look at it, oh, but you finished second every single season. That's unacceptable. No, I'm sorry, people. Yeah, credit where Arteta's got us back up there competing. I'm not taking that away from him, but we're known for the third biggest club in England behind Liverpool, Man United, based on trophies, based on history. Let's not forget we won 13 league titles. One of those is invincible. No team's ever done that in the Premier League yet. Still struggle to be invincible. We went a whole game, we went a whole season without losing a game. We got invincibles. Yeah, we have the most FA Cups won in England out of any other English team. We have major honours there. That's history for you. This right now is just competing. It's just, but we tried. It's Netflix FC. Netflix next season FC, people. Oh, wait until next season. And then it goes on. We've not won a Premier League in 21 years. 21 years without a Premier League title for us football club is a disgrace. We're the third biggest club in England. We're the biggest club in London based on history and based on tradition and class. Look at the players we had back in the day. The legends of the Arsenal. The managers we had back in the day. The standards we had back in the day. They're in the bin right now. People accepting failure every single season. It's not good enough for me.
Yeah. But what's the last time you won the title in the Invincible season?
Yeah, that was 21 years ago, bro. 2003. I wasn't even born then.
Wait, who's your manager at that point?
Wenger we still had Wenger, yeah. Big up Wenger.
Yeah. And how do you think the fan base are?
Bro, the fan base. There's a reason why we always get mocked as a fan base, man, because we got no what's the word? We just take we take liberty. We underestimate. We got no sort of I'm trying to think of the word, but we got no just. I'll give you an example. Yeah, I think that'd be easy. I'll give you the example, right? When we in the Champions League last season, we played Bayern Munich, right, in the quarterfinals. Guess what was trending on Twitter? Yeah, from Arsenal fans. Oh, pray for Bayern. What do you mean pray for Bayern? We got done 5-1, 5-1, 5-1, 3 years in a row by Bayern Munich. This team is European elite, and you think we can roll over these teams like that? And then look what happened. We got humbled in the quarterfinals by Bayern Munich. We got knocked out. They did us. They knocked us out, man. So Arsenal fans, they're not our fan base. I can't really pin it down to one explanation of it, but the standards are in the gutter. The standards, they're just happy that we're just happy. We're competing. They have no upper standards. Like, if you say anything bad about Arteta, for example, as an Arsenal fan, I say, Arteta ain't good enough for Arsenal anymore. He needs to go. You get called negative. You get called toxic. You get called go and fuck off down. Sorry for my language, by the way. You get called go and F off down the lane, yeah, to Tottenham. That's what you get told. For what? The wanting better. For wanting better for your football club. Get out of here, man. At the end of the day, Arsenal fan standards are in the bin, and we want to mock other people. We're mocking Tottenham under Pochettino for finishing second place, by the way. But when we do it, we're competing. Give Arteta a 5-year contract extension. Trust the process. There's no same energy there, and we go too far of it as well. You can't. There's no respect there when we play against in Champions League. How dare I say pray for Bayern before playing them after they did us 5-1? It's a joke, man. It really is.
Yeah, do you think, well, because of what Dave told me a couple of weeks ago, that is mainly AFTV causing it?
That's a great point, really, because AFTV they've taken over. This is the main Arsenal fan channel. and it is ultra positive at the end of the day. You get a few go on there and say how it is, but majority of it is ultra positivity. Everyone follows it, so that's why the fan base is like this, unfortunately.
Yeah, which rival matchups are most anticipated by the fans and why?
It's got to be North London derby for Arsenal Tottenham has always been that. We own them anyway. Year in year out, we own them. They'll never be on our level in terms of history. They always think North London's white, mate, in their dreams. People, at the end of the day, they are absolutely in our shadows as always. So that for me is the biggest game. I always look North London derby is North London derby. It's a fantastic derby. But yeah, then I'll probably say Chelsea as well. I just feel we always have that rivalry with them. I guess recent seasons, you guys as well, because we've been competing with each other. I mean, well, you've been beating us every single season in terms of the Premier League title, but we've been, us, you and Liverpool have been up there. But I think North London derby for me is the main one there.
Yeah, I think Robert's sort of echoing something you said earlier about how some of the fan bases are a little bit annoying sometimes.
Appreciate big up yourself, Robert, man. Appreciate that, man. Big up yourself.
Yeah, I think he's echoing about AFTV and that one.
Yeah, it is, man. Because there's no respect given. There's no. We just think we're up here when we have no right to talk after winning nothing in 5 years, after winning the Premier League in last Premier League title was 21 years ago, and we think we're gonna have all this chest. Of course, get behind your club. Of course, support your team and back your team. But wait, there's a line that you don't cross, and a lot of people, half a fan base sounds like idiots when they talk. It's simple as that, really.
Yeah, I do agree with that. I sometimes feel the same way when Man City are losing. I just mainly try to be positive about it, but I don't go too far saying like we're playing wrong because I don't know. I don't start telling like they're gonna smash them or anything.
100%.
Deep down, I know we're gonna lose them easily.
100%, man.
And how does the club prepare for high-stake derby matches like Tottenham?
Like Tottenham, yeah. Listen, we always, I give them that. To be honest, we're always fired up when we play Tottenham, man. That's a good thing to see because North London derby, you don't want to lose that game. Yeah, the fans, the hostility it brings as well. How hostile it is in North London derby, you don't want to lose the game. So to be fair, in the recent years, majority every single season when we play against Tottenham, it's we actually do get fired up. You can tell the players are up for it as well. The manager Arteta knows him playing as a player as well. When he played for Arsenal as a player, he knows how big of a game it is. So we seem to always. Sorry, pardon me. We seem to be fired up, man. When it comes to playing North London derby, man. So yeah.
Yeah, and if Arteta was to go next season, who would you want to come in place of him?
Yeah, for me, there's a few managers that I would really want. For me, Diego Simeone would be one of my main choices from Atletico Madrid. Mainly because I just feel the character of him. He don't take any crap, if that makes sense. He's honestly, as a manager, I rate what he's done. Atletico were down here before he came in, and he got them all the way back up to competing with two of the best teams in the world in Barcelona and Real Madrid, and he nicked a few La Ligas, won a few Spanish Cups, got to a few Champions League finals with them, with that Atletico side as well. He made them into what they are today. I think the way how he plays as well, people can criticize it what they want. It's his style and it works, yeah. Because not only are they superb defensively, not only do they have one of the best home records in European football, in world football, but even going forward as well, they score goals with Alvarez's and the Griezmann's there as well. That's from this season as well, and many years. So Diego Simeone for me, I think it's a manager that can get you over the line all day long. Carlo Ancelotti would be another one from Real Madrid. He could be leaving at the end of the season. Don Carlo, he needs no introduction. Unbelievable quality, elite level manager. Zinedine Zidane would be another one who's currently not got a job. Listen, what he did at Real Madrid, won the 3 Champions Leagues. Yeah, bring him in. He knows the game. Yeah, legendary player. Bring him in. Yeah, good manager as well. Shown that Real Madrid anyway. And I know he had a good squad, but I feel like he can get us over the line there as well. So they're my top 3. Xabi Alonso would be in there as well. I think what he's done there because he's really impressive. Inzaghi from Inter Milan, that's 5. For me, Inzaghi again, very similar Simeone type manager, but what he's done at Inter has been absolutely superb. So yeah, they would for me be maybe Nagelsmann from Germany. I rate him, so they would be in my top 6 really managers.
Yeah, and how heated would you say it is when you end up playing Spurs?
Say that again.
How heated rivalries are when you are playing Spurs?
You cut out again, bro. Sorry.
How heated do you say the rivalries are when you're playing Spurs?
How heated? I think it's one of the most heated rivalries in England. I think it's one of the best derbies in England as well. We can't stand each other, and that's what makes it good about it. You know, there's actual rivalry there. You know, both teams, you know, both fan base want to beat each other up. Yeah, because you know both, and it's all the bragging rights as well. At the end of the day, so I think it's one of the most heated out there. I know that, you know, there's others in Europe, like if you go to Serbia, yeah, you got Red Star Belgrade against Partizan. They take the mick with it with all the flares, and it's like that's madness. The Milano derby as well is quite insane as well. It's quite tense. Maybe the Turkish derby with I think it's Galatasaray and maybe is it Besiktas or Fenerbahce, one of the two. Whenever derby, it's intense over there. It's not, I guess, not on that level, but I think in England it's one of the best out there for sure. Very heated.
Yeah, do you think derbies are a lot better in international countries rather than England?
International countries all day long. Oh, yeah. Any day. It just brings that hostility to it, you know. They got the flares out, they got the banners out as well. You know, like it's a whole different feeling, a whole different vibe internationally, I think, than in England personally. Like England, you'll get, you know, the fans will fight each other for sure. Like, say you got like Millwall and West Ham, for example, like they proper go at each other. They proper can't stand each other. But it's not like the, you know, all flares and all that, like what we see in other countries.
Yeah, I see a lot more passion from the fans
in other
countries rather than here.
100%.
Next one. Lots of things. What expectations do you have for the club in the next 5 years?
So is that expectations you said?
Yeah.
We have to win the Champions League, number 1. Yeah. I'm sorry, but got in a whole we're not winning the history of Arsenal. Yeah, we got to the final in 2006. We lost out to Barcelona. Obviously, 15 minutes away. We was 1-0 up. Still haunts me to this day, man. I wasn't even born when I saw us play Champions League final. That's how long ago it was, people. But yeah, we need to win the Champions League, man, because we're not winning the history, and it's embarrassing year in, year out, and we get mocked for it as well. We're Arsenal Football Club. We should be winning Champions League. So win the Champions League in the next 5 years. We have to do it. Premier League as well. We have to win that. FA Cup. We have to win that. Yeah, I want to go and win these trophies for the next 5 years. And if you can't do it, then it's a failure. It's a failure right now. And I don't think Arteta can do it. Hence why I want him sacked, to be honest with you. So, yeah, for me, expectations to win everything in the next 5 years. We're Arsenal Football Club. We need to be back winning things. Yeah, not competing, but winning, getting over the line at the end of the day.
Yeah, I can't see Arsenal winning anything with Arteta. Because, as you said earlier, he's just trying to use Pep's tactics.
Yeah.
And
Man City Pep.
Yeah, it's clearly not working with the players that he's got.
Man. He's Pep's co-man, bro. That's all he was. Yeah, Pep's co-man. I don't even care. He ain't good enough. He's shown it already. He's got us to a good point. Yeah, to go back to competing. He set the foundations, but now he needs someone to get us over the line and win the trophies, man.
Yeah, and then when Arsenal disappoint, he just congratulates all the players.
Yeah, man. It's just it's so frustrating. It really is. And fans fall for it as well, unfortunately.
Yeah. Are there specific goals the club aim to achieve?
Honestly, bro, what fans like myself want compared to what the club wants is completely different, I think. Maybe our Premier League title, yes, because we're competing there, but in terms of the goals, the Kroenkes are happy with top four every single season. The Kroenkes are happy with Champions League money every single season. That is that for them. Hence why Ante gets a 3-year contract extension, because he's going to get top four again. That's all it is. Top four every single season. That's what they're happy with, bro.
Yeah. Frank Lampard asked, will it be next year, lad?
Bro, when next season FC, Netflix FC, bro. Next season all the time. You know, and it's doing my head in. It really is. Netflix FC, bro.
Big up, Robert. Thank you for watching the stream.
Big up, bro.
Next one. How do you see the club adapting to changes in the football landscape, such as financial regulations or like technological advances?
Well, the thing is, right, we've already been cleared of FFP and PSR rules. So we need to, because of course we spent a lot of money on Kai Havertz, 65 million. We spent a lot of money on 105 mil for Declan Rice. So maybe we won't see that happen quite. That's why maybe in January, you know, we struggle with certain players, but that's still not for me, no excuse. The summer window coming up, we have to spend big money again, really. So that may affect us. But I think if we're smart about it, like what Chelsea are, when they get players on these long contracts and they don't get affected by the rules, then maybe we'll get somewhere, you know.
Yeah, I do think that a lot with Arsenal. Just if they get a striker in, I do think they could do something.
100%. We're missing, bro. We're not replacing Aubameyang for since he left, bro. 2 years ago, 3 years ago.
Yeah, I have seen. I have thought about Jack Grealish possibly playing for you. I don't think he'd be bad.
I'll take him on the win, bro. He's better than what we've got right. He's better than the winners we got right now. I'll take him on the win. I know he can play attacking midfield as well, can't he? So I'll take Jack Grealish all day long. I think he's a baller.
Yeah, Grealish is he's a sort of player who can play many places.
Yeah, I'll take him all day long, bro.
How are you doing Europe, mate?
This season, bro, we won't even get past PSV at this rate, man. PSV are a good side. I'll tell you something now. PSV are unbeaten at home all season. They've not even lost a game this season, man, at home. They beat Liverpool in the Champions League. They ain't no mugs. Last season we drew them and we lost 2-0 a few years ago in Europa League against PSV. We'd be like, people say, oh, bring on Real Madrid, oh, bring on Atletico Madrid. Hold on a minute. Let's not underestimate PSV. Because we ain't scoring goals either. Yeah, they come to the Emirates and play the low block against Arsenal and they'll go through. So with Arteta, we ain't getting anywhere. In Europe, we're a laughing stock. Simple as that, man. Get a proper manager in who can compete us in Europe and beat Bayern Munich and beat these Barcelonas and Real Madrids. Then we'll go somewhere. But Arteta ain't doing that anytime soon.
Yeah, I think he's also talking about next season as well.
Next season, we'll probably beat Wi-Fi passwords in the group stages and in the league format. We'll probably beat Copenhagen, whoever it is, or fucking sorry for my language again, by the way. I don't even know these Wi-Fi password teams. Like we beat Sporting 5-1 this season. Everyone got all gassed about it. When it really mattered against Inter, though, a proper side with a proper manager, we got found out. Yeah, and we lost that game. When it comes to playing, when the pressure's on and we come to playing these big European teams, we are a laughing stock. As simple as that. So next season we ain't going anywhere either, unless we've got a new manager.
Yeah, I do prefer the old format a lot more. It just makes life a lot easier for clubs.
Yeah, I think for me, the old format wasn't broken, you know. So like, why try and change it if that makes sense? I love the group stages. You know, you play 6 games, two, both home and away against your opponents, and you go straight to the last 16. And then they had that Europa League. You finish third, you go Europa League and whatever. I thought that was all right. and there's nothing wrong with it. But what doesn't really format as well, it gives you more entertainment though. I think it gives you more better games. I mean, look at your game you had in the playoffs against Real Madrid. That's mental. Yeah, and look at the last 16 games they have now. We got some. This is probably the best last 16 I've seen in years, by the way. So I think that's what it can bring.
Yeah, I do think sometimes the Champions League can be a little bit rigged because we got Madrid every single season now.
Dude, you get every single season, man. It's crazy. Barcelona get easy draws as well. It seems. I'm telling you. look at their draw. They got like I think Benfica in it, and then they got Dortmund after that. Like they got easy runs to the final.
Yeah. Frank Lampard did also say, should you get Henry on a 1-year loan?
Bro, he'll walk into this team right now, man. He'll walk into this team. Mate, I'll take you on loan for 1 year, bro, up front. This is it. Like we're dealing with Mika Marino up front right now. It's crazy.
Yeah,
Henry, legend as well, man. Best player to ever play for Arsenal. Henry, big up to him. Legend.
Yeah. I do think Arteta does have a big problem playing players outfield, not outfield.
Out position.
Out position.
He loves it. He plays Party right back. He plays Marino up front. It's a joke, man.
What position is Marino?
But people say he's number 8, like attacking centre mids. But for me, he's a DM. Yeah, he's so slow. He's a DM. He moves. He moves slower than a snail. People, I'm not even taking the mickey either. He's so slow. He's a DM for me.
Yeah, I do know he did say he does not want to play as a striker.
Yeah, exactly, man. He said it as well. It's crazy.
Yeah, I think he's just trying to copy Pep with him moving players out of position, but he can help. He can make them adapt to it a bit more.
Yeah, because Pep's elite level manager, man. Ante ain't no elite level manager, You know it is.
Yeah, Pep's trained them a lot more to get into that position, and they're happy to do it themselves.
Yeah, facts, bro. Facts.
Arteta just pushes them into it. And expects them just to do well.
100%. That's mental. I can't even lie, but fair enough. Madness.
Next one about Arsenal's run of fixtures.
What our next game's coming up?
Yeah, in all competitions.
We have got obviously right there Forest tomorrow, which is we'll probably lose.
I don't know how good that's gonna go.
We're gonna lose, mate. We're gonna lose. Honestly,
it'll be close. I say it'll be like 2-1 against.
I think we either draw or they do us, mate. There's no way going away. I mean, they're flying this season, third in the league. Yeah, they score goals as well. Chris got 18 goals this season, mate. They're on fire. So yeah, Forest for me, PSV defeat. We're not going away and beating them. Man United away, draw. PSV at home, we'll probably win and go through to the quarters, hopefully. Chelsea at home, we'll probably win. Fulham at home, we'll draw. Everton away, we'll lose. Brentford at home, we'll win just about, I think. So, yeah.
Has Arteta tested the ball? Does it work?
Oh, mate, this guy loves the excuses. Let's blame the ball, guys. Let's blame the ball. It's just a disgrace. Absolutely. The ball didn't stop Newcastle from dunking on us, did it? The ball didn't stop Isak on dunking on us.
Yeah, I did see one Arsenal fan saying blaming it on the bird in the sky that you.
Oh my day! Is that time from TV? Oh, you can't forget it's been raining, guys. Oh, it's been raining.
Yeah, I did.
Crazy.
Yeah, I did see a couple Arsenal fans complaining about that. But I'm pretty scared for Man City's next run of fixtures. I can't see us getting Champions League.
That'd be crazy if you guys miss out though. Honestly, on Champions League next season. But I mean, you still got FA Cup, don't you? So you can still win that, I reckon.
It was all the fans, all them. He said
What's that?
it was all the fans.
What does he mean by all the fans?
That's why they don't win. He said,
Who? Arsenal
yeah.
against who?
I think he just means generally.
Oh,
A
in
lot of
general,
the time.
probably.
I don't think the club listens to the fans enough for it to be the fans' fault.
Mm,
It's like Pep Guardiola, like a couple of weeks ago.
yeah,
Every game he did not listen to the fans, we lost. But like the first game where he actually listened to the fans, which I'm pretty sure was Forest, I'm pretty sure we beat them. That's what I can
yeah,
remember. I think we did beat them anyway.
yeah. I remember you guys did. I think, yeah,
Yeah, that was the
yeah,
first game since. That was the first game where Pep actually listened to the fans.
yeah. There we go.
But this club can sometimes get a bit frustrating at points.
Yeah, but at least you got to see your club win trophies, man, and be successful.
Yeah, I do say we need to change up our goalkeeper.
Yeah,
I don't think Ederson's too bad because of what he did against Newcastle
yeah.
when we beat him 4-0.
You battered them, didn't you? Yeah, 100%.
Yeah, that game wasn't too bad.
Yeah, you battered them, man.
But yeah, I'm a bit concerned for Spurs tomorrow. That is a big
They have
road.
been beating you though, don't they? Every time you play them, they've got a good record against you. I swear.
Yeah, I think Spurs are our bogey team a lot of the time.
Yeah, they are. Yeah, they always seem to get the better of you guys. So they may beat you tomorrow.
Please don't show Ipswich. Yeah, this guy is an Ipswich fan. He's a big one as well. And if no one else in the comments has any questions, 4-0 goal cucumber. And if no one in the chat has any more questions, then that will be the end of the podcast. Big up to everyone who sent messages in the chat. Big up Josh for coming on.
Big up,
And,
David. Thank you so much for having me on today, bro. Really enjoyed it.
Good. Big up, bro. It's just ending the podcast. But if you have any questions, just feel free to ask. Cause yeah. But I will be having old school Gunner on Thursday.
Big up old school Gunner, man. I know him very well. That's my guy, Dave, man. Big up to him every single time.
Yeah, I do think he will also say. I think he'll sort of echo just what you said a lot.
Yeah, I love it, man. Big up old school Gunner, man. Legend.
Yeah,
Legend.
I know. He has the same sort of views as you about Arsenal.
Yeah, he does, man. Yeah,
And about
it's
the
probably
fan
your
base.
well, me and him, man. Legend.
Yeah, I know you're on his channel in a couple of weeks as well.
Yeah, I'll be going on his podcast. I think he's living life over there in Switzerland, man. So big up to old school Gunner, man. He's a legend.
Yeah, he's gonna put me on 1 week to repay the favor for him coming on my channel.
Oh, nice one, man. You're always working on mine as well, Damon, bro. Whenever you're
Yeah,
free.
we can sort something out.
Yeah, definitely, bro. 100%.
But anyway, big up everyone in chat. Let me go to the start. Big up Alexander. Big up Robert. Big up
Big up, bro.
Frank Lampard. And big up. Right, I don't know if I'm gonna say this right because this is a big mouthful. Afin came Abdu Kudus. I think that's right. But big up to you anyway, bro.
Big up,
And
bro.
also, Gooner, happy late 18th birthday.
Appreciate that, man. Big up yourself, Frank Lampard. Appreciate you, man. Come on.
Hey, thank you everyone for in the stream, and I'll see you on Thursday with Old School Gunner. Peace.
Peace.